10 bus stops.
You didn't get a point in virtual reality?
No, we didn't.
You'd have to drive for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Well, we could overclock Fugi's laptop.
Yeah, there's probably a lot more ways to hack it.
Yeah, you drive at like 85 miles per hour now, right? Like it's super fast.
It feels way faster than this.
But it does still say just 45 miles.
It does. It also has like a lot of stuff that like the fidelity is way higher, and it says the correct time.
Let me tell you, I can drive both ways with my double bus.
Got a double bus?
I got a double bus.
Show us a
I'm
double
gonna
bus.
demonstrate the double bus.
I opened the door of the double bus.
So we
And
have.
no one can hurt me.
Piece of bus.
I like the somebody in the chat is saying, if you're confused, just donate.
Yeah.
And somebody says, I'm always confused and therefore donating.
Hey,
Exactly.
Thomas, can you change the driver to Ian and Johnny? It just says Ian right now.
Oh yeah, just Johnny then.
Just
Just
Just Johnny.
Yeah, unfortunately, the device does not work in the VR desert bus.
No, no, it doesn't.
JUST Johnny.
Just Johnny. I actually
You
I've told this story before. I used to actually. And I'm sure you can tell by my wonderful physique that I was a champion BMX racer. I was actually in the world championships of BMX races in the like late 80s, early 90s.
The first year they did it.
back when bikes were invented.
Yeah.
And I actually was the Vancouver Island champion. And I went to in the World Championships, which of course travel around the world. For some reason, were like just outside of Edmonton one year. I was like, I want to go, and my mom's like, you're gonna get destroyed. My mom's very supportive.
Did not have a big high opinion of your BMXing
No,
skills.
and my mom would be probably getting mad at me for this if she was watching, but she's not very supportive, so she's not getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch me bus. Anyway, so I went to this race in just outside of Edmonton. And the people in my age and class were way bigger and tougher looking than me, but like I gunned it, and I was actually doing quite well. I was like the opening, it was like a qualifying round because there was a bunch of heats, and because it was everyone from all over the world, and I actually was doing well. I think I was in first or second, and then I hit a triple wrong. So like in BMX racings, there's doubles, which is 2 quick bumps. And if you're really good, you can launch over it so you're not in the middle of it and slowing down. And then there's a triple, which is the same thing. So you have to get some good air on it. And my back tire kind of hit it, but also the guy beside me kind of knocked me at the same time and knocked me into the triple. And then all the other riders rode over top of me.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I think I broke my finger and maybe my nose. I broke my nose a lot of times, and just wrecked me. And then I never raced again. I actually never got on a bike again.
Did you have like a tire tread across your face?
Maybe,
no, it was like the side.
Maybe that's why you blanked out that thing from last year. You just was like, nope.
No bikes.
Oh god.
No. But yeah, there was actually a guy that was racing again. It was also called John, but I was Johnny, and so there was like they called him Just John.
Okay.
But his actual middle name was Justin, so it actually made sense. But that was a long rambling story that was reminding me of Just John.
I was just gonna see you made the whole King Solomon.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that like in the BMX circles,
Yeah.
there's this like legend of this BMX guy who showed up 1 year and completely was killing everything.
Yeah.
And then there through this tragedy that he was injured and was never able to race again. But those who saw him on that day knew the truth of the thing.
Could have made it to the top.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been that hard for all the people to avoid riding over me. I'm not really sure what. It's like I was sprawled out, I'm sure, but like they could have like drove to the side or something. It was like it felt like every single rider hit me. What are we pointing at?
120,000.
Woo!
All
We didn't want to interrupt you guys.
It's okay.
We did it.
And the person that said I'm manly as heck just doesn't know me at all. Because I'm so. That's awesome.
What I think, but don't you see, Johnny? That's what makes you manly, right? Is that guys who go around, having to prove it all the time?
Yeah.
That's not manly.
No.
Just being, your calm, collected, sweater vest wearing.